morning. Well, it's actually night for me. See? Dark outside. But welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto, my friends. Call me Jelly. I've lost 206 pounds on a ketogenic journey. I am not done yet. I am holding some water weight due to having to take ibuprofen every day because we have had storms. I have had migraines beyond belief. I have some other conditions that cause me to need ibuprofen, 800 milligrams, multiple times a day, and it always makes me go up. And it has been so bad, I have not been able to get my workout in 2 days at all. And I haven't been able to walk that far. And yeah, but it's a miracle that it is still falling, even having to take so many a day. Like, I'm on my 3rd one today, and yes, my head is shaking like crazy. The ibuprofen has helped it a lot. Basically, if you're new to my channel, I have a torn and teared ligament and tendons from the tips of my fingers into back here behind my skull. It causes severe, well, I was born with migraines, but it does cause migraines. It caused severe ear pain that I had been complaining about for 2 years. Went to specialists. They could not figure out why I was in so much pain. It turned out that it was this, and it just was getting worse and worse and worse. I also did some damage in my back over by my spinal cord, and it causes my head to shake now. I developed that a year ago. It's not as bad as it was a year ago, but ibuprofen takes down the swelling and allows the shaking to calm down, allows the pain to calm down. However, it gets me out of ketosis. It raises my blood sugar and water weight up, 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 unless I can combat it with tons of sweating and exercise, which just has not been a thing in the last 2 days. And also, even when I was working my butt off trying to do it, it still wasn't helping. So let me go ahead and show you the numbers, my walk, and a few things that happened today and what I ate. I'm just gonna throw it all in here, and then we're gonna come back. Okay, so I'm trying to use my little what is this thing called? Well, it's a stabilizer, but the software is not updating right. So we're going to see how much of this I can actually use today. So I'm outside right now. Haven't done an opening to my video or anything. I have had breakfast. I'll show you that in a minute. So I woke up with a horrible headache this morning around 8 a.m. Head pounding. I was like, okay, let's sleep this through. We don't want to take ibuprofen, right? Because it always makes me go up in water weight, and my water weight is finally starting to drop down from all those ibuprofens. But no, I woke up at 10:30 about to throw up, and my blood pressure sky high from the pain. So I go and I take the ibuprofen. So a couple hours later, I wake up and I finally take all my readings. So the one thing about ibuprofen is it raises my blood sugar. It can raise it to 120. Easy raising it to 120. And then it kicks me out of ketosis every time. So you're about to see hours later what my numbers are. So I'll go ahead and show you all that, and then talk to you. Okay, ketone 0.3, which is not surprising because I had to wake up early this morning, take a Motrin for a pounding migraine, and go back to bed. And it is 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm still fasted, but I did have a Motrin. And that always happens when I have ibuprofen. My blood sugar can get to 120. Okay, so let's go over yesterday. I did 20 total carbs, 15 net, 85 fat, so I hit that on the nail. 122 protein, that's okay, a little under, and calories a little under at 1337, which I am perfectly fine with those numbers. Okay, GKI. This is what happens 2 hours after taking ibuprofen. I'm sure that number got higher. It usually gets to 120 after an hour. For the glucose, this is why it stalls me. It's like I'm eating carbs, people. even though I'm not. My body reacts like I am. So I got 7,000 steps in yesterday. Just was a crazy, insane, all-day busy day. It says I got 8 hours and 21 minutes. I laid down in bed a little before midnight, and we'll go over this in a minute. I think I already covered it in my video. And there's my weigh-in. So I am down since yesterday, I think a pound. I'm not really sure. I think about a pound. I'm up almost 2 pounds from my lowest. Not really. I think like 1.5 pounds or something. I don't know. My head hurts. Like, it's a really bad day for my migraines. Like I said, it is 12 o'clock. I am breaking my fast from yesterday. I'm trying to remember what time I ate yesterday. I think it was 5, 4, somewhere between 4 and 6. And it's 12 o'clock now. I'll have to go back and look. But, so I'm having my normal pancakes, 5 pieces of bacon, and I'm breaking it also with a half a scoop of my collagen. Yes, the new one, the cinnamon toast. I'm hooked. What can I say? Okay, so you just saw that, and we discussed it, how those numbers went up and everything, and yeah, that's what happens to me. Let me see, how do I switch? I'm going to have to not use these buttons, because I'll do, so we'll use this. So I'm out here walking. It's a little creepy during the fall when the leaves start falling. I don't know if y'all can tell, because the sky through my camera looks like it's pretty, but it's actually black. I guess you could see right there where it's black and then a little sun is coming through. I need to go feed the cats in a second too. It's like almost 2 o'clock and I haven't done anything. I've managed to watch some of y'all's videos. Not a whole lot because I'm so behind. And when your head pounds, it's really hard. Even with the Motrin, it's still hurting, but not like it was. I literally couldn't get out of bed. And I think it's one reason is I stayed up too late last night. I stayed up until midnight. We ended up watching a movie. We watched Jingle Jangle, which I thought was going to be a great Christmas movie. Thought it was about elves and stuff, and I don't know, that movie was a little too sad for me and upsetting. But my daughter loved it. It's kind of a musical. It's on Netflix. So it was like midnight when I got into the bed, and I don't know what time I actually fell asleep last night. And I always have headaches when I stay up too late. So we've had so much water that it is just flood city. All that green over there, right there, is swamp. Like, it looks like complete swamp. So there's no way I could walk up the street today with my head pounding. I'm hoping after a second Motrin, which will probably make my water weight go up, but I'm hoping I will be able to do my workout tonight. So even though my water weight goes up and the numbers on the scale might go up, of course you did see I've dropped another pound of the water weight. I can't even walk that way. It's like, this is, yeah, it's supposed to be my walkway. It ain't being a walkway today. And it hasn't rained in a few days. This is just from the other day. It's completely underwater. So even if my water weight goes up, I still want to go down in fat and go down, like, build some more muscles. So as long as I keep working out, I know when the water weight comes off, I'll be even lower on the scale. So that's the trick. As long as I also move. If I'm just doing it with diet only now, I'll just go back down to my lowest, which I think is 162.8 or something like that. But excuse me. But if I can get some fat burning going on between my diet and my exercise, I should be able to get below that. because I really wanted to be out of the 160s for Thanksgiving. Not sure if that's going to happen, but I'm not having a cheat. I'm just going to do net carbs that day, so hopefully I don't go up too much. And we all know I'm not an overeater. I mean, I'm sitting here watching people's videos, and I'm like, how are people doing this? Like, how can you eat all that food? I wish I could, to be honest. I might feel a little better if I could get more food in me. And it's not about trying to lose weight at that. Like, if I eat too much. No. Like, okay, I used to get to, well, I could get to calories pretty high if I just eat a lot of bacon and cheese, right? But it's volume. I can't eat volume because of my stupid stomach. At all. I guess that kind of helps me because I'm not running around hungry. And when I am hungry, a few bites fills me up. And I guess that's where I have a little bit of a heads up and, like, not heads up, but a little more benefit because of not being able, like, never had that surgery, but I do have a small stomach. So let me show you all this. So I don't have much to fill in my stomach. Like, I get full extremely easy. Look what the storms did. We have trees down everywhere. But this, oh no, it's raining and I left my windows in my house open, so I'm going to have to go back over there. I swear, every time I come out here to try to do something, maybe I'll just sprinkle a tiny bit. So we wanted to clear all these trees out this fall anyways, so the storm helped us do a lot. Look at that big branch over there. We want to get that whole tree that's broken down, get all these down, make it open, give some more yard space. We got a lot of stuff we need to take to the dump once it becomes a little safer for my parents to go near the dump. I don't know what tree this is. I've never noticed that in all these years. My mom would know. But, I really didn't come out here that much until this past year. People ask, when did I add exercise in? Well, I sporadically did something here or there, but I didn't really start adding exercise until this summer when I started adding a lot of walks and aerobics in the pool, and then the VR headset now. Because I did the VR headset before, but it was very sporadic. Very. Oh no, I don't think they'd fed the cats for sure. Let me see if I can flip this. Hold on. Still trying to get, I gotta figure out how to make the firmware work. Oh, she ran away. I was gonna take a video of the cat. Hold on, kitty, I'll go get you food. Oh, and there's another kitty. Honey, do not go over there. Honey, come back. Which cat are you fighting with? Is that baby kitty running? Baby kitty! Baby kitty! It is baby kitty. Five o'clock, I'm excited. I am having some Zaxby's wings. There are 10 of them. I'd never eat all 10. And I'm having a small side salad, which I'm going to throw in some Duke mayo, probably 1 tablespoon or 2, and Himalayan salt, and about 1 ounce of cheese. And then I'll be happy, because this was expensive, and it's way smaller. It used to be double the size. For now on, I'm sticking with wings, because this, $1 more, and I could have got 5 extra wings. Not wasting money on a salad again. So, you'll see tomorrow that I went over a couple of carbs from total, and that's because I ate that salad, and I'm not worried about going over carbs eating a salad. I'm just not gonna stress going. I think I went over 2 or 3 carbs because of some tomato, cucumber, a little cabbage, a little tiny carrot. Yeah, I'm not the girl who's going to be like, oh my gosh. Nope, that's, I don't care when it comes to those kind of vegetables. You will see me eat berries sometimes and a bunch of carrots, and I will not care if I go over. I will never freak out on those kind of vegetables going over as long as it's not 30 over. Like, I'll go 10 over, and I'll still be like, oh, whatever. If I put on a little water weight, it's water weight. It's definitely not fat. You're not going to get fat from eating a carrot. You might put some water weight on, but you're not going to put some fat on. And you're putting the water weight on because your insulin went a little high in your body and it triggered a little thing and then blah, blah, blah. It's all good though. All good. I probably don't make any sense today because the migraines have been horrific all day long. I didn't even get much of a walk. I was trying to follow the cats and the phone ring, and then I thought I was staying home all day because I just don't feel good, and I had to take my dad to Harbor Freight, and then we got home and everyone wanted Zaxby's, which I was ready for. Okay, I forgot to put my pancakes in my little carb manager this morning, but I definitely got my greens all up in there, and then I ordered the side salad, and I didn't know I was going over at all until I realized I forgot to put the eggs and coconut flour in there, and then that's what made me go over a little. But, oh well, right? I feel great. My food didn't make me sick. I only ate 5 of those wings. I never eat more than 5 wings at a time, and I had that little tiny side salad, and I'm having my last scoop of collagen. I'm doing the half and half cinnamon toast and half salted caramel to make the cinnamon toast last longer, but my other 2 are plain, full on cinnamon toast only, because I am in love with Perfect Keto's new cinnamon toast. Like, I changed my subscription from salted caramel to cinnamon toast. I am madly, madly in love with it. But this girl loves cinnamon. You don't like cinnamon, you're going to hate it. It is cinnamon. Cinnamon dolce. It is cinnamon. Like, and it really tastes like cinnamon dolce when you add it with the salted caramel. Because it's kind of what cinnamon dolce is. It has a caramel and a cinnamon flavor together. So yummy. It makes me happy. I feel like I'm having a treat even though I'm not. What you didn't see yesterday is I did eat 2 of the Slim Fast lemon fat bombs. They are in my macros. And that's the only thing I don't think I put on there. Like, showed y'all in my video yesterday. When it was movie night, and I decided I wanted to have some, and they were so yummy and so good, and I still lost weight eating them. But I never had problems with any of their fat bombs and losing weight. I always were able to do it. I just when I would go total carbs, it makes it a lot harder. Maybe I only had 1. I don't know. Whatever it was is yesterday's macros that y'all saw. So, yeah. I pretty much don't really have too much to say today because, like I said, my head is blowing beyond belief. But I'm going to show you something. I'm about to show you some pictures that my mother found in my grandmother's stash of me. These aren't my biggest pictures. When you see these pictures, they are probably pretty huge. And the pink one I show y'all all the time, that's not my biggest. I cannot find one at 368 and above. They're like 330, 320. So we found some in Florida on a beach, and I'm going to insert them. And I'm going to go ahead and insert some of what I look like right this minute, just to remind you I'm not that fat girl anymore. Oh my gosh, I saw Keto Diamond, which I totally want to do this, and not today because my head's hurting. But when I was first started keto, I had a trainer for like 2 months until I got hurt really bad and my arthritis went insane, and I had to get rid of her. But I was having to do planks. Really big. Like, I'm huge and I'm doing planks, right? I have not tried once to do a plank since then. She did one. And her little granddaughter was so adorable in these videos. So I, this week, am going to try to film myself trying to do some planks and trying to do some stretching. I don't think I can touch my toes like she could. And I don't think it's because of my stomach. Well, To be honest, I don't know if I can touch my toes, but I don't remember ever in my life touching my toes. Even when I took ballet at 13, I don't remember being able to reach my toes. Like, I am just not flexible that way. I might be flexible in other ways, but not that way. So, yeah. I'm going to try that this week. I think that would be a cool video. Okay, what I have forgotten to say is this is day 21 of the pre-holiday 30-day keto weight loss challenge. Staying 20 carbs or less in the last 2 days. The last 2 of the days of this month I have failed at it. But not drastically bad. And I was happy just to get all the water weight off. And, you know, I got some on right now because stupid ibuprofen. And I decided yesterday that I'm not going to be in pain. I'm just going to take the stupid ibuprofen and still work on leaning my fat into lean, you know, turn my fat into lean mass and work on trying to lose fat. And hopefully once I finally get off the ibuprofen all the way and whoosh all that water off, I'll be at new weight levels, like lower weight levels. If I make it to my goal by New Year's, great. Originally I wanted it by Halloween, and I keep having to push it because September came. And what's one thing out of my journey? Easy. Through September to January, I usually don't even lose 3 pounds throughout that whole period, which I've already done. So I've already, beated that. But it's because I'm taking ibuprofen about 4 or 5 times a day, 800 milligrams each time. And my fibromyalgia is excruciating. This stupid injury is excruciating. Like, my ear will feel like someone is breaking it, and it is from the injury. The head shaking is extremely bad, and the ibuprofen calms it down. This is calmed down. Like, when you, like this I'm doing myself, but when you see it just shake real fast, that's nothing. It could go 1,000 miles a minute and make me throw up. But it brings down the inflammation, unfortunately. Raises blood sugar and kicks me out of ketosis. But it's okay. It's okay because it is a necessary evil. Because I think I look okay right now. I can move. I can go for my walks. I can bend over and pick stuff off the floor. I can get on my knees and clean, and I couldn't do that before. So I'm okay having to wait a little while for the actual weight loss part and just keep getting more and more strength without all the pain. Because it's pointless to be skinny if you can't actually get out of bed, right? So, I'm shutting up. I'm going to show you this screen slideshow thingy. Maybe I'll do it a little different. Maybe I'll just turn the camera around and do it like that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it like I do the videos. That way I can talk through it. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, so here we go. We are going to do it this way. Just so, yeah. So, that's not my biggest. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Here we go. Still, none of these are my biggest, but you can see. Wasn't too, like, I was still over 200 pounds in that one. That was a long time ago, though. I was really young in that one. Nope. Oh, sideways. And you can really see how big I am next to my sister and mom. I can't get new pictures of my mom. She won't let me get any new ones. And I don't know if I could get my sister in the videos when they come, but usually she's in the holiday videos. But I got way bigger than this. This is just the pictures we could find right now. So yeah. Yeah, we all know what I look like now. Of course, we don't need to see that again. But I'm definitely not her anymore. Which is causing me some issues. I know I want to help people get healthy and lose weight. It is my passion now. I want people to feel as good as I do, even with the migraines and fibromyalgia. I feel amazing and can still do stuff compared to back then. Like I said, I got like 68 more pounds bigger than that or more. I'm not really sure how big I was in those ones. But other than that, I can't tell you what I want out of life or anything right now. I can't make any decisions. And I don't know if it's because of the virus and I just feel like we're stalled on everything and I can't make decisions, or if it's because I've lost all this weight and I don't know who I am or what I want out of life anymore. Has anyone else experienced this after losing a bunch of weight, that you just aren't sure what was real choices or choices that were made for you because of your weight and because of how isolated you were? Like, did you have issues making decisions and trying to figure out where you want your life to go? And like, is it just amazing? I don't know. Comment below and let me know. So I'm gonna let y'all go, and hopefully this headache will be gone tomorrow because I missed my VR headset, but there is no way I could put it on. One, it's too tight and it would actually physically cause me pain, and two, when I'm in VR headsets, my eyes start hurting, which causes me to have a migraine. When I have a migraine, like if I'm perfectly fine, I can wear them every day and exercise and play games in them. But if I have a slight headache, oh my gosh, it's going to magnetize it. So I'm going to shut up, put this video together, and go to bed early.